just come in again after another session outside, and it has been raining it hasn't stopped raining since I came in at 1:18 in the morning. It is now 10:28 that following night of the 1:18 in the morning, and I've just been out for 10 minutes to top up, and I've just got these from bottom of the road. The only reason why I've been out for a few minutes, come in after getting them. See, they're all soaking wet, see, soaking wet. I'm having to stand them up on an angle there, so the moisture drips out of them into the old filters there. The only reason why I've been out for 5 minutes is because I've still got these left over from when I came in at was it 1:30 in the morning, the wee hours, 1:30 of this morning. It's now 10:28, 10:30, the following night. So of the 1:18 when I came in at 1:18 in the morning. So it's basically 11 hours later. I got double them last night when I came in at 1:18 this morning. I got double that, and I still got all these left from 1:18 this morning. And 10 hours later, I thought, which is just now, 10 hours later, I've just gone out to top that lot up to get me through tonight. It's 10:28 p.m. now, so I've only just been out, for, say, for half an hour just to top that lot up. That should dry by the time I get through all this tonight and in the morning. Say, come the morning, when it starts getting sunny again, I may well have finished this. And these will still be wet though, so I'm just hoping to God, come in the morning it would have stopped raining, so I'll be able to go out for a few hours in the morning whilst these are still drying off, to get some dry stuff from when people at their bus stops going to work. I'll hopefully pick up what they drop quite early on tomorrow morning before I finish all this lot, because all this will still be damp. I'm buzzing because I prefer pouch tobacco, I prefer rolling tobacco, so that is something to look forward to. All this is something to look forward to when this dries. I'll at least have nice quality tobacco, whereas this stuff, when I was out during the night, late night and in the wee hours last night, all I managed to find was cigarette butts. Couldn't find any rolling tobacco, which I prefer. You get used to windows, and you get used to certain stops and ashtrays where people tend to drop the most, and you also get used to where people tend to drop rolling tobacco over. You really do get used to people's, and when you're out actually as well, you get actually used to people's footprints in regards to where they smoke and stuff. You actually recognise certain butts from one ashtray to the next, and you can actually work out in your mind the geography where people may have gone from one area to the next. It's really weird, you know, when you get used to going out. When you get used to going out collecting butts off the street, night after night after night, you actually do recognise people's patterns, where they actually move based on where they drop the cigarette. It's dead sounded weird, but it's true, it's what actually happens. Anyway, the reason I'm making this video ultimately is show your kids this video, because this is the perils of smoking. Because it's not something you can just say no to when you run out of money. You still have to keep on smoking. Yeah? Because these patches and nicotine vapes and things, they don't work. They don't hit the spot. Right? Don't ever start smoking cigarettes. Don't ever. Because it's the action of taking it to your mouth and inhaling, and the feeling of the actual smoke going through your throat into your lungs. It's the texture of the smoke in your throat. It's not just the addiction, it's the actual whole thing about smoking. It's probably more addictive than heroin. Okay? This is a warning ultimately.